What's going on? How y'all doing? So Silk Sonic was the only reason to watch that whack Grammy show last night, but I was gonna catch the see once I found out that Anderson Park Bruno Mars was gonna be on there. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say it. Bruno Mars is not a culture vulture, and when I first saw him back in the day, I wasn't that big at him at that time. But time has a way of making you evolve, because the guy can write, he can produce, he can perform, and he's obviously versatile. And I'm gonna go on one of my rants about this. I have seen culture vultures. Justin Timberlake. I've seen him. I've seen him. But white. There is nothing new about white artists getting big with black audiences. Because from Elvis to Eminem, it's nothing new. And black folks have like white artists and what have you. But ask yourself something, right? Unlike that situation, and Bruno is a minority. Bruno ain't fake the funk. He's been consistent. He tells you all the time. Michael Jackson, Prince, James Brown's his standards, and also Babyface, and he's mentioned other R&B artists. He's covered a lot of artists. Okay, he isn't faking the funk. He tell you about Bobby Brown. He didn't cover R. Kelly. He didn't cover Genuine. Okay, he ain't faking the funk. He ain't like somebody that's like, oh, like he just laying it on and what have you. He's performed with Beyonce. He's performed with he hasn't been faking the funk about that. The thing about it is this, which words and music. If you're gonna call somebody a vulture, let it be somebody who don't display no talent. And for people saying you're karoke or saying this about it, let me tell you something. Do you know how the music business really works? When last time you see an artist come into the business 100% original off of jump? Because I can name you a lot of great artists. They all borrowed, took from others. If you watch the movie Ray, when Jimmy Foxx was portraying Ray Charles, they told Ray, you sound like Nat King Cole. You sound like this. And he did that before he hybrided his gospel and his R&B. You'll find very few original artists. Because everybody takes from everyone. And the greats steal the most. Now, the jury's out on how far Bruno Mars will go as an artist, but I'm going to tell you right now, he's off to a great start. The guy can write. He got money tracks. He can produce. He can write for others. And more importantly, he can bring it live to the stage. And for my money, that's what it's about. People complain and cry about all these artists out here. And I'm like, yeah. Because a lot of what the industry's putting down now is whack and horrible. And it's not no age thing. Ain't got to do with how old he is. It's they're lazy. The business is lazy. The industry would rather sell you on a fake $1 billion dream like Jay-Z. Yeah, I called it out. And they'd rather give somebody overrated like his wife Beyonce almost 30 Grammys. And I did a video on that. And I ain't stutter. I got respect for her as a black queen as far as her success. I take nothing. She could hustle. She could sing. She's a strong live performer. But she ain't no 30 Grammys deep. Almost 30. She ain't no better than Aretha Franklin, Gladys Knight, Whitney Houston, Diana Ross impact with the Supremes, or Janet Jackson. Who are we kidding? Who are we kidding? Because I can throw a lot of black female artists up there. Donna Summers, I can throw a lot. She ain't hold a candle. It all depends on what your standard. Bruno is doing it the way you're supposed to. He gave Little Richard a tribute last night with Anderson Park. Come on now. He go from doing Leave the Door Open in a Michael Jackson cadence to Little Richard. Who else is doing that? Who else? You don't have a lot of great artists that have that kind of reach to understand melody, words, and music. You don't. And if you do, they're not applying themselves. Most R&B that goes for mainstream today is trying to do trap or trying to do some variation of hybrid with hip hop or trying to do this. And I said it before, Bruno Mars is the best artist going right now. And he's got a chance to be the most dominant since R. Kelly, in the sense that writing and producing for others and the live performer and the artistry. I keep an eye on what's going on. Because these turkeys out here, And Anderson Park is good. He's good. I like the project with him and Bruno. Some of his stuff is cool. Some of it's cool. But Bruno, come on now. This cat directs the videos. Come on now. Come on now. When you got the skill set, I don't care what color you is or where you're from. If your skills are straight, your skills are straight. People can hate all they want, but they don't support artists that been doing it. If you're gonna be hating on, then support Frankie Beverly and May. Support Frankie Beverly. I can show you black art. You don't give it to Joe, if you want to go like that. But the thing is this guy has got the skills. He's bringing it, and he connects, and he knows how to write. That's the key. Can write, can produce, can perform, and bring it to the stage. What else do you want? Because you ain't got much out here today. Unless you want these boutique label, these artists, what you're going for. I don't go for that mess. I can smell it out. And I don't know how fake the industry is, But this cat, it's a proof. This just goes to show you the reason why I leave the door open is the happening is cut right now. Because people are hungry for some real melodies and real music and songwriting. The reason why he's polarizing is because he's doing something no one else is doing. And he got the stuff. That's what's up. But he ain't overselling. Ain't oversaturated. All right, give me your thoughts and your takes about Bruno Mars. I think he's the best artist going right now. And I ain't hating on people be hating. Give me your thoughts, your takes. I welcome thoughts and comments. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another. And if you're good, you're good. That's all I know.